Our next guest stars on the hit show Fuller House, and now she's got a new Christmas movie. It's called A Shoe Addict's Christmas. It's on the Hallmark channel. Please welcome back to our show, Candace Bure. Shoe cam. Put your feet on those feet.
They're beautiful.
Hi.
A little boring today, but they're
You look nice.
Black pumps. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, not that you don't normally look nice, but you look like you did back when we met you on Full House.
I'll take it. Thank you.
I mean, you know.
I'm trying to age in reverse, if it's possible. I'm taking John Stamos' magical formula.
No, but you know, when you see your favorite stars from sitcoms, sometimes they're, you know, you don't recognize them, they've fallen apart, fallen on hard times.
I'm glad I have your blessing, Wendy.
Just saying. So, I would imagine that you get approached a lot because you still look like yourself. Fans approach you, they want pictures.
I do, yeah.
Are you always so polite?
Most of the time. Unless you catch me just in a really bad mood or I have a piece of food in my, fork in my mouth.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. But listen, when fans come over, it means they're watching what I do.
Right.
It means they're watching the shows, they're watching Full House, Fuller House, Hallmark movies, or reading my books, and I appreciate it so much. You keep me doing what I love to do. So I'm always very happy when fans come over and say hi.
And now Fuller House, you're getting all new fans, like younger people. It's a whole new generation out there.
It's so great. It is several generations of fans, but kids today, when they watch reruns of Full House, they could see me on the street, but they wouldn't have recognized me because now I'm like the old lady. And they're like, Mommy, that's not DJ. But now with Fuller House, and we're going into our 4th season.
Yes.
Now all those young kids watching Fuller House recognize me from that show. So we have a whole new group of fans. It's been fabulous.
How did you keep your life on the straight and narrow? Because, during Hot Topics, we spoke about Amanda Bynes. And, it's just an awful story, but she's been sober for 4 years. How did you not fall into that hole?
Well, it's really great that she credits her parents for getting her back on track because I will credit my parents for keeping me on track. I think it's wonderful that they have. But I don't have drug addiction that goes through my family as a disease. I don't inherit that. It's difficult if you have that.
Right.
In your blood, that's a whole separate problem you have to deal with no matter whether you're in the entertainment industry or not. But being in this business will certainly make your decisions a little tougher.
Yeah. Well, that's why, those nice Hallmark movies, Fuller House, you got a sweet spot in your career right now.
Thank you. And you know what, Wendy, I've chosen to be in family entertainment. That has been a very intentional decision on my part. I've always wanted to do family entertainment. I've never wanted to kind of go down a dark road, even as an actress. I want to.
Do you miss The View?
Good segue.
Just asking.
Kidding. I don't miss The View at all. I love being on talk shows. I love hosting talk shows, but that was a hard job every single day in, day out, talking politics.
Yeah, and Christianity.
Yeah, and my faith, that was the easiest part for me, to be able to talk about my faith and share my faith. But I'm happy right now not to be on that show and talk about lighter topics right now.
Do you ever get criticism for your faith? In terms of acting jobs and things?
I have experienced discrimination in the faith department, for sure, in my career. But I don't experience it as much now, and I think because so many people know me for it. So I think they look to me for my faith. And if they're not looking for that, then they probably just don't hire me. But it's not thrown in my face like, we're not having her on because
How would
she
you know
talks
back
about
in the
things.
day when you did get, when you did?
Because I'd been booked for things and then I would get canceled like a few days before.
Oh. Oh.
The booker would go, oh, yeah, we don't want her on. I had that happen a handful of times.
Well, it doesn't matter. You got 3 kids.
I do.
You're living a good life.
Yes, I do. Aren't they so cute? Oh my goodness.
So
That was my son's graduation. That's why he has the flowers, the lei around his neck.
your husband's cute too.
Yes, he is.
And your daughter, what's she up to? She's posing like a model. Oh, she's giving us the look. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah,
What does she
she's
do?
a pretty girl. So she's an aspiring singer and actress, but she's quite popular on social media.
Oh.
Aren't they all? So she's got a YouTube channel and quite the following.
What does
Yeah.
she do on that YouTube channel? I mean, is it a mother approved?
It's totally mother approved.
Oh, that's nice.
She actually is really cute. She's 20 years old, and she texted me 2 days ago, and she was like, "Mom, what do you think about this picture? Appropriate? Not appropriate?" And when she even asked me those, I love the fact that she's 20 and still asks me. But you know, by most of today's standards, and when you see some of the other girls posting things, it just makes my heart swell thinking she's asking if this is inappropriate when it's just because maybe her lips are a little pouty, but not because she's ever exposing anything. And I love that about her. And those are actually her real lips because everyone asks. Those are her real lips, no fillers. Oh my goodness. Every dermatologist she goes to is like, who did your lips? Who did your lips?
Wow.
Like, nope, God gave them to her.
Well, she's very pretty and very popular, apparently. Now, you've been married for 22 years. How do you keep that going?
Well, we've managed. There's lots of ups and downs. We're kind of like going in a new season of life because we're going to be empty nesters soon. And now we're looking at each other going, oh, it's just going to be you and me. How much do I really like you?
What are you going to do with the other rooms in the house?
Oh, I've got those planned out. Trust me, I don't want my kids to leave, except that I would like a little office in my house. I would like maybe a little gym room. So I'm gonna convert those bedrooms once they do go, but I'm not wishing them away anytime soon.
Aw. All right, so the Hallmark movie.
A Shoe Addict's Christmas.
Yes, tell us about it.
Oh, it just aired this past weekend, but it will be on all month long on the Hallmark Channel.
Okay.
It's with Jean Smart as well, and it's a little take on the Christmas Carol. And she uses, Jean Smart plays a character named Charlie, who's like a guardian angel. And really, she uses footwear as the portal to take her back to a memory in her lifetime where she could have made a different decision. So the movies has a little whimsy, a little silliness, a little romance.
I heard all the shoes on the set are yours from your own personal closet.
Yes, the majority of them were.
Yeah.
Because listen, I'm a shoe girl. That's why I chose the script.
Yes,
I'm a shoe addict. And I needed to make sure that the shoes were looking good in the movie.
Right.
So I just brought them all because I produce these movies too, and the budget's small. So I knew they wouldn't have a budget for the kinds of shoes I wanted, so I just brought my own.
So, of course, it's Giving Tuesday, and you're working with the Salvation Army. Tell us about that.
Well, there are 40 million people living in poverty, and the Salvation Army has been taking care of the needs of these people for over 150 years. So I'm so happy to have teamed up for Giving Tuesday with Salvation Army. When you see, we all see the red kettles, we see the people ringing the bells, but you might not know where that money goes.
No, where's it go?
So it stays in your community. Wherever you've dropped that money stays. And it goes to feeding people, giving them shelter. It will give children Christmas presents under the tree this year. I mean, they help everyone. And there's no one that they turn away. And I've seen firsthand the programs that they have, and they're wonderful. So go ahead and drop some coins, drop some bills. Don't run away from that red kettle or that bell.
that neighborhood.
Go talk to them. They're awesome.
Thank you, Candace. Check out the new season of Fuller House. Starts December 14th on Netflix.